Ever found yourself in that awkward post-dinner dance, trying to figure out who owes what? Or maybe you're planning that epic group vacation, and the thought of managing shared expenses makes you want to just stay home. We've all been there. Splitting bills with friends, family, or even housemates can sometimes feel like solving a complex algebraic equation, especially when different people paid for different things, and someone only had water, and another person decided to order the entire dessert menu. It's not just about the money, is it? It's about avoiding those uncomfortable silences, the subtle eye rolls, or worse, the lingering resentment that can build up when finances aren't handled transparently. We want to enjoy our time with loved ones without the stress of deciphering a crumpled receipt and a mental tally of who had the extra slice of pizza. And let's be honest, in today's fast-paced world, who has the time for manual calculations, sending endless payment requests, or chasing people for small amounts? We need a solution that's quick, efficient, and, dare I say, even a little bit fun. That's where Monzo comes in. If you're already a Monzo user, you'll know how it's revolutionized banking for many. But what you might not be fully utilizing are its incredibly powerful features for managing shared expenses. It's not just about sending and receiving money, it's about simplifying your financial life, especially when you're dealing with group spending. So, in this video, we're going to dive deep into how to master bill splitting with Monzo. We'll cover everything from simple one-off payments to more complex ongoing shared expenses. By the end of this, you'll be a Monzo bill splitting pro, capable of handling any group financial situation with ease and confidence. Say goodbye to awkward conversations and hello to seamless, stress-free shared spending. Let's get started. First things first, let's understand the core concept of splitting bills within Monzo. It essentially allows you to divide the cost of a payment you've made, or someone else has made, amongst a group of people. Monzo does the heavy lifting, calculating who owes what and making it incredibly easy to request those payments. There are two primary ways Monzo helps you split bills. 1. Splitting a recent payment. This is the most common scenario. You've just paid for a group meal, a round of drinks, or perhaps a shared taxi. Monzo makes it incredibly simple to split that exact transaction. Let's walk through it. Imagine you just paid for a £100 dinner for 4 people. Step 1. Find the transaction, open your Monzo app and navigate to your home screen. Scroll through your recent transactions until you find the payment you want to split. Tap on it. Step 2. Initiate the split. Once you've tapped on the transaction, you'll see details about it. Look for the Split This Bill option. It's usually a clear button or link. Tap on it. Step 3. Select your friends. Monzo will then ask you who you want to split the bill with. You can select people from your Monzo contacts. If they're not Monzo users, don't worry, you can still add them by entering their phone number or name, and Monzo will generate a payment link they can use. This is a crucial point. Monzo doesn't restrict you to only splitting with other Monzo users, which is a huge advantage. Step 4. Choose the split method. This is where Monzo's flexibility truly shines. You have a few options. Equally, this is the default and most straightforward option. If you select this, Monzo will divide the total amount equally among all selected participants. So, for our £100 dinner with 4 people, it would be £25 each. Unequally, custom amounts. This is fantastic for those times when not everyone contributed or consumed the same amount. Maybe one person only had a starter, or someone else didn't drink. You can tap on each person's name and manually adjust the amount they owe. Monzo will show you the remaining balance that still needs to be accounted for, ensuring you don't miss anything. For example, if one person only owes £10, you can set that, and the remaining £90 will be split among the other 3, or you can assign specific amounts to everyone. Exclude yourself. If you paid but you're not part of the split, for example, if you're just acting as the group's treasurer, you can also set yourself to owe £0. Step 5. Add a note. Optional but recommended. You can add a note to the split, like dinner at the Italian place or taxi to the airport. This helps everyone remember what the payment is for. Step 6. Send a request. Once you're happy with the split, hit request. Monzo will then send a notification to each person you've selected, detailing how much they owe you. They can then pay you back directly through Monzo with a single tap. It's incredibly smooth. What happens on the recipient's end? They get a notification, see the request, and with a simple tap, they can send the money back to you directly within the Monzo app. The money arrives instantly, and the transaction is clearly marked as a repayment. No more awkward payment requests or chasing people down. 2. Shared tabs. For ongoing expenses, this is where Monzo truly elevates your group financial management. Shared tabs are perfect for situations where you have ongoing shared expenses, like a house share, a group vacation, or even just a regular weekly sports league. Instead of splitting each transaction individually, you create a dedicated tab for the group. Let's imagine you're going on a weekend trip with 3 friends, and you anticipate a lot of shared spending. Step 1. Create a shared tab. From your Monzo home screen, swipe right or tap the Payments tab at the bottom. Then, look for Shared Tabs. Tap on Create a new tab. Step 2. Name your tab and add participants. Give your tab a descriptive name, like Weekend Getaway 2025 or House Bills. Then, add the people who will be part of this tab. Again, you can add both Monzo and non-Monzo users. Step 3. Add transactions to the tab. Now, whenever someone in the group pays for a shared expense, they can add it to the tab. If you made the payment, go to that transaction in your Monzo feed, tap on it, and you'll see an option to add to tab. Select the relevant shared tab. If someone else made the payment, and it's not a Monzo transaction for you, you can manually add an expense to the tab. Within the Shared tab, there's an option to add expense. You can then enter the amount, a description, and specify who paid. Step 4. Monzo does the math. This is the magic part of Shared tabs. As you add transactions, Monzo keeps a running tally of who has paid what and who owes whom. It automatically calculates the net balance for each person. No need for spreadsheets or mental arithmetic. Step 5. Settle up. When you're ready to settle up, at the end of the trip, at the end of the month, etc., simply open the Shared tab and tap Settle Up. Monzo will show you exactly who needs to pay whom to balance everything out. You can then initiate payments directly from the tab. For example, if Sarah owes you £50, Monzo will prompt her to pay you that amount directly. If you owe John £20, Monzo will prompt you to pay him. It intelligently consolidates all the transactions, so you only make or receive the necessary payments to square up. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.